Hello there everybody, Sabatanai2AK Nightmare, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony, as what's going to be probably the final episode. Not going to lie, this was one hell of a game. I mean, hell, even the game within a game was just fucking fantastic, honestly. As I'm sure you can tell, I did make some minor adjustments, as you can see. I also, out of curiosity, let's see, where is it? Yeah, I made another Korakiyu, and this time, I adjusted his skills. So he's got Recover Influence, Fighting Spirit, Energize, Strength Up, and Endurance Up. So pretty much everybody, except for Kokichi apparently, has Endurance Up. I also redid Ryoma, so he doesn't have 999 attack anymore, but his attack and his agility are pretty well up there. I've also tried to maximize the amount of damage I could possibly do with Falcon Kick, along with Influence Up and Skill Power Up. Ryoma should be dishing out ridiculously large amounts of damage despite the not 999 attack. But, in case I need more strength, I can combine Energize and Strength Up thanks to Korakiyu. So, while Monokuma is taking about the brunt of the damage of whoever we're going to be facing, well, I'm not even entirely sure what the final boss is supposed to be. I know it says it's Monokuma, but let's just take a look. Okay. Ew, what the fuck is that? Is that it? When the hell did Monokuma grow a bunch of arms? Oh my god, this is the Ultra Despair Girls music. I recognize this. Okay. So, what I need to do is I think I need to go ahead and have Fighting Spirit in effect, go and activate Sacrifice, and Energize. Okay, solid damage. Energize so we can boost up how quickly we rank up our Awakening gauge. Despair. How does that do? You know, I don't know what that does, but just to be safe, I need just to be safe. Okay, activate Sacrifice, Awaken Ryoma. Oh, hell yeah! Now, Strength Up on Ryoma. Okay, I should not have used Cure Condition. Damn it. Okay. I gotta be very careful here. Double the Fighting Spirit just to be safe. Ooh! Oh, yeah, that is some good damage right there. Okay. Should be good. Oh! Shit. Okay. Should be good. I think we should be good. Alright. Just keep laying on the awakening attacks. Fighting Spirit. And, I need to keep Energize in effect. Okay, go! Ooh, that is some good damage. Alright. Energize everybody up so we can get an Awakening gauge in effect. What? What the fuck? We've all got Endurance up! How did he inflict... No, that's fucking fine. Thank you. Yeah, that Endurance Up certainly helped, didn't it? It was great. No, that's fucking attack. Okay. That was the wrong floor. Okay. Fine. Fine. And already hitting me with the despair ailment. I'm not entirely sure what despair does, but it doesn't matter because I cured myself of that. Alright. Just keep laying on the falcon kicks. Energize. Alright. Damn. Okay. Okay, this is basically all just me just trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Go! Good damage. Don't use confusion. Ow, 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 ow. I surprisingly survived that. That's good. Okay. Yeah, keep fighting spirit in effect. Recover influence. Now I'm not going to be doing as much damage this turn, unfortunately. That's the downside. Okay. Healed up. God, don't you... Come on, miss somebody. Okay. So, apparently it's impossible to dodge confusion. So... the fuck am I supposed to do? Yeah, just hit yourself, Kokichi. So, endurance up literally does nothing. That's nice to know. That's nice. That's fucking fantastic. That's great. Do I have anything that prevents, like, ailments or something? Doesn't seem like there really is anything that prevents that. Kind of a shame that there really is nothing that actually just, you know... Fuck, I don't know, just gives you good... So, 3 units... Okay, actually, Ryoma and Korikyu with maxed out endurance... Up. No, they will always get confused no matter what. That's great. No, that's actually fantastic. That's nice. Fuck it, I'll just give the champion shoes to Korikyu. Give him max agility. I mean, for God's sake, Monokuma doesn't need it. Yeah, just give him the safety shoes, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just see how that goes. Okay, first turn he's going to use freaking Despair. At least, that's what I'm thinking. So let's see what happens. Yep, Despair is always the first turn. Fine. Get rid of it. And then I'll have Kokichi just constantly use Fighting Spirit. If Korikyo has high agility, that basically means he has very good, dodge rate. So, Fighting Spirit, Sacrifice, and Strength up to Ryoma. Alright, go! Okay, this was a smart choice. Good. Okay. Alright. Okay. Awaken. Let's keep using Fighting Spirit, Sacrifice. And this time recover influence. Hope that agility helps out. Okay. That's good. If Monokuma dies, I can just revive him. Like so. Okay. Okay, Energize wore off. But that's okay. Fighting Spirit, Sacrifice, Energize. Okay. Go. Here comes the Confuse, and it hits everybody because, just... So, a completely undodgeable move that permanently locks you into Confuse. In other words, you basically have to beat this boss in like 3 turns. Basically, I see. No, that's fine. That's fine. So, that makes me wonder. How the hell do you beat a boss that has an undodgeable move? No, thank you, Ryoma. I'm glad you did that. No, fuck this. I'm not wasting my time. It can just suck my dick. I'm not wasting my time on this. Yes, I'm rage quitting on it. It can go suck my dick for all I care. More importantly, I've got other stuff that actually makes me happy. So, off screen, I was basically getting everything prepared to kind of make this like a good finale of sorts. Well, I'm off to a great start whenever the boss has a undodgeable move. But anyway, looky what I did. Everybody is maxed out. Which means now we can see the ending and put a close to this game. Just realized I should probably move on to the 10th day then, shouldn't I? Okay, so I was kind of curious to like how the hell I was supposed to get past that, and apparently you can actually further decrease the odds of getting any confusion by increasing the character's fortitude. So what I did was I didn't go grinding for items because I didn't have enough time to. What I did was I kind of went back, I readjusted some characters' equipment, so Kokichi and Korekiyu have significantly higher fortitude, although Kokichi's is not that dramatically different. Korekiyu's is a much needed improvement. Unfortunately, he still does not have Cure Condition. So that's going to kind of suck. So what I'm thinking I may just have to go ahead and, let's see. I'll just give these. That's agility, never mind. Let's see, which one further increases... Which one does he have that increases fortitude a lot? That's not it. That works. Okay. Right. I think... Let's see, maybe I can give him the Ultimate Magician proof. That does give a substantial amount. Alright. And switch him around. The Ultimate Hope proof is okay. That works too. Okay. Get out of here so we can restore ourselves. Save. Alright. Let's see if this makes any difference. Okay. We'll go in with the same strategy as usual. He'll try to use his Despair attack. But what I need to do is I need to go ahead and get Energize up and give the attack up to Ryoma while we're at it. Although the order of the turns is now significantly different now. So... Okay, looks like we all get to go first before Monokuma at this point. But that doesn't change the fact that he's going to use Despair. So this... I should be okay. But the sad part is we still got affected by it. Okay, Sacrifice and... Fighting Spirit. Actually, what I should have done was Strength up, since Korekiyu will go first. Although I guess this can be considered a good thing, considering we are actually going before him, before he can make a move. Lock. Lock. But the sad part is Monokuma's physical defense is dramatically lowered. Okay, Korekiyu will go first, so... Let's just see how this goes. Okay. Hit me with Confuse. Or not. Okay. I guess that's fine. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Alright, hit, hit, hit. I don't even know why I bothered trying. It's like it's telling you you need absolutely maximum fortitude to even have a chance. Yeah, no, I'm sticking with my gut. I'm just saying fuck that. Honestly, because I don't even care about the boss. I don't even care. I care more about the story of this game, and that boss can just go eat a dick. So, let's see, we're on day 9. I think day 10 is the one we have to skip to. So, I will skip to that point. Thus, the 10 days that Monokuma gave us passed. Oh, this is different. I think? Monokuma summoned us to the gym.
Well now.
Well, 10 days have passed, and it looks like...
After an oddly long pause for dramatic effect, Monokuma continued.
You all
No way.
can graduate.
Huh? What?
Huh?
Graduation?
So unsure.
You mean we can all get out of here?
Well.
Yeah, that's what it means.
What?
Does that include the degenerates too? I prefer it if those males were confined here for the rest of their lives.
Hey! Don't give Monokuma any funny ideas!
Yeah?
Relax, I don't have that much free time. I'm not gonna cause any major upshifts in a bonus mode.
Wow, wow, wow.
Still though, I'm reluctant to see everyone graduate. But it's the result the viewers wanted, so what's done is done.
Do you agree?
And when you mentioned the viewers, are you referring to the people watching us?
Why?
Hey, how come they get to decide how this ends?
Be quiet.
Jeez, that doesn't matter! Just like how it doesn't matter if Himiko's magic is just parlor tricks.
Hey!
Huh? Where did that come from? Don't make fun of magic. Magic is the foundation the world is built on. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave you all with these words.
Hey!
This outcome doesn't mean I lost.
No way.
I'm not mad that you're graduating. In fact, it's what I expected.
Wow, wow, wow.
Everything went how it was supposed to go. Overall, I think that's a good thing.
Aw.
He's such a sore loser. So what if I am? Even if I fail, I learn from my mistakes. That's just the kind of bear I am. I have a lot to think about just in case there are any plans for the future.
What?
Plans?
You gotta be kidding me!
You're not making any sense.
Out of my way!
I mean, what'd you even want out of this anyway? Clearly you weren't interested in pawning these candid shots you took of me.
What are you saying?
What did I want? It's obvious, honest, obviously. I'm always thinking about what the audience wants.
Headmaster Kuma!
Cause I'm the darling mascot of Danganronpa.
Danganronpa? Gonta doesn't understand. Is it because Gonta's not smart?
No.
No, he's simply making no sense to begin with.
Well...
I don't want to ruin the main game in this side story, so I'll just leave things here. Well, see you later, and don't forget, Monokuma is forever eternal!
And he left.
What's wrong?
So, we're allowed to leave now?
Of course!
Of course! If they suddenly change their minds, I'll kick their asses straight into orbit.
Ew.
Please, Kaido, even after all this, you're still just talk. His top head is already writing checks that his bottom head can't cash.
That's right.
At any rate, it certainly seems as though we can leave this place, right?
Everyone!
We've earned this victory. Let's just enjoy it. The final day. Our life here ends today. We're going to leave this place and return to reality.
Even if it's just a little little tiny bit, isn't it just plain sad to leave here?
No, Tsumugi, fuck off. We're leaving.
Really?
This place has no cultural merit, so my interests lie elsewhere. to be frank, I'm happy we now have the option to leave.
That's not it.
I mean, of course I'm glad to leave, but I would have liked to stay longer. The scenery here makes cosplay shine. I wanted to enjoy it a bit longer.
Hey!
Don't you all have any regrets leaving this place?
Once I leave here, I'll be back in prison. When I think about that, yeah, I've got regrets leaving this place. Gonta's sad to see everyone go. Gonta was getting along too. Everyone was getting along too. Fuck!
Hey!
But once we're out of here, we'll still remember our time here together. We should keep the things we've obtained close to our hearts and work hard toward a new life.
What are you talking about?
The things we've obtained?
Right?
You get it right, Shuichi. The things we've obtained in this life?
Okay.
Yeah. What we obtained from our time here. Dating! Dating techniques! Well, bonds of friendship. Bonds of friendship, right? If we never got dragged into this mess, we never would have met each other. Perhaps that's why the bond between us is so strong.
You.
Yuck. Embarrassing.
But you know.
But Shuichi's absolutely right, you know. As long as we've got our bonds, there's no reason to regret leaving. I've still got my regrets. But my memories with you guys will make prison a little easier on me.
Going to do his best.
Gonta believes he can work hard to get. We can work harder because apparently I cannot read. To become true gentlemen.
But
Just because we are no longer trapped here does not mean we will be apart forever. If you require my service, you may call me.
amen.
I will pray to Atul for everyone's happiness. I'm so glad I met all of you. I'll always love you guys forever and ever and ever. Somehow I feel like that's a lie. I see. Well, if everyone was okay with that.
During these last 10 days, we obtained something irreplaceable. An irreplaceable bond. And with that bond in our hearts, we will return to our everyday lives. Lives without Monokuma or their Mono Cups, or Exosols, or locked rooms or rules. Finally, just a normal life. But, deep down, there's a part of me that regrets having to leave this fictional world. Perhaps I'm just scared of returning to dull days. But we don't have to be scared anymore. If we cherish these bonds between us, we can handle anything. That's how I feel about all of this. Our bonds were born from some ridiculous dating game show. But that doesn't make them a farce. On the contrary, it makes them even more real, even more special. We will return to reality with new friendships in our hearts. To boring reality. To a boring, dull reality. Still, it's a reality we love. And thus, our days at the ultimate academy for gifted juveniles came to an end. Achievement unlocked. A bright future awaits us. Well, of course I intend to save. Do I get to see the... Yes! Thank you! Thank you! That's what I wanted to see. Thank you. Okay, good. I was afraid of what was going to happen. We were not going to see anything. Okay, I think I've already seen Kaede's, but I guess we're going to have to go through them again. I mean, I got no problem, but I'm just going to go through the ones that I have not seen yet. Alright. So, let's start over here first. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Maki. This is the last day we'll spend at this academy. The school life was crazy, but now that I think back on it, we had some good times.
This school life is finally over. I thought there wouldn't be anything to do trapped in here. But you were here, so it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun too. We didn't get to spend a lot of time together, but I'm glad you lightened up.
You.
You're quick to say embarrassing things sometimes.
Huh?
Was that a weird thing to say?
Nope.
Forget it. Anyway, I begin my assassin work again starting tomorrow. I feel a little depressed thinking about it, but I guess there's nothing I can do.
That's true. Even when she leaves, she isn't returning to a peaceful life. She's returning to a world of blood and contract killing.
What's wrong?
No.
Nothing.
What?
Are you feeling sorry for me? I already told you, I don't need your pity.
But
Hey,
I said it too, didn't I? If you have time to pity, then you can be doing something more productive.
What did Maki say I could do for her?
Expose the assassin cult trained by her side, work hard as a detective. Oh no! Why did I remember this shit? I'm pretty sure it was work hard as a detective. Which actually, to be honest, that sounds like the most logical one, so...
if I remember correctly,
You want me to work hard as a detective, right?
okay.
Yeah. The people I assassinate aren't killed for simple reasons. I only kill because those certain complications occur. It can only be settled with murder.
Hey,
As a detective, you should resolve the problems before people resort to assassinations. Of course, it's not as easy as just saying it.
but
If it's going to help you, Maki, I'll do it. No matter how tough it gets. No. I'll go even further.
leave it to me.
I'll make it so that you have no choice but to quit being an assassin. Damn, dude.
Well, I'll be waiting. It's not like I'm expecting much anyway. But I guess I should find another job just in case it does happen. Maybe I'll actually try to become the real ultimate child caregiver.
That's...
I think that's a wonderful idea. But, if it's okay with you. Maki reached out her hand, cutting me off. I understood the words she wouldn't say. After a heartbeat, I took her hand in mine. I will never give up, Maki. I swear it. Our relationship began in fiction, but this promise is real. And thus our days at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles came to an end.
Damn. Yeah.
Alright. Next up, we're just going to work our way over. So, next up, we are going to go check out Tenko. I mean, mostly because I'm pretty damn curious about this one. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Tenko. This is the last day we'll spend at this academy. The school life was crazy, but now that I think back on it, we had some good times. Also, I'm kind of picking it mostly because, I'm terrible with her voice. Also, getting all the girls taken care of will be easier on my throat.
I never dreamed I'd actually be able to leave this place. Fall in love with someone to escape? That was impossible for me from the start.
that's...
But I know you've changed, Tenko. A lot has happened in a short time.
Yeah, I did change. Well, my opinion of degenerate males changed anyway. Before, I'd rather die than breathe the same air as males. But now I can tolerate breathing the same air as them, as long as I get a sex change.
Okay, she didn't change all that much at all, did she? But I'm sure it's a big change for Tenko.
You're the reason why I changed so much, you know that? You made me realize something I didn't want to know. That's why I experienced such a huge change of heart.
What about your master being a dude?
Huh?
I did.
Huh? You didn't forget, did you?
Degenerate male!
Of course you remember, since you went through so much to change me, right?
The thing that made Tenko change. She saw males are humans too. She saw how great men can be. Oh yeah, she realized her master is male.
Right?
You realized your master is male.
Yes, that's definitely it. You opened my Pandora's box.
Is that an innuendo? Probably not.
But because I was able to recognize it, I ended up maturing.
Huh?
Maturing.
It's Neo Aikido!
I found out Neo Aikido has the power to change males for the better. That was a lightning bolt of realization. If I continue to use Neo Aikido,
Sneak attack!
I'd be able to change all degenerate males into something more than just degenerates. I'd be able to rid the world of ugly, disgusting degenerates for good.
I feel like I've made a huge mistake.
So then, Shuichi, please master Neo Aikido. When you become more than just a degenerate, I'll stop holding my breath around you.
You were holding your breath the whole time.
Oh, if mastering Neo Aikido is too tough for you, then a sex change would be a lot faster. I would definitely prefer the latter.
Oi. Yeah, I'll think about it. I was a bit confused. I couldn't help but smile back at Tenko. I could feel her belief in me through her smile. My heart started beating faster before I even realized it. Yes, Tenko still hates males, but maybe I can love. Our relationship began in fiction, but my heart beating was real. And thus our days at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles came to an end.
Alright.
We are working our way through the list. I think, just for shits and giggles, I want to see what Angie's is next. And then, I think I might go to, like, Samugi. I know Himiko is technically next, but I do kind of want to see how silly this one is. Oh, of course we're in here. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Angie. Hopefully she still has her clothes on. This is the last day we'll spend at this academy. The school life was crazy, but now that I think back on it, we had some good times.
What a surprise!
I didn't think we'd ever get out of here. Not that I would have mind staying.
No.
Well, I certainly want to leave.
And then?
Hey, Shuichi, do you remember what you promised me? You promised to become my husband and move to my island to start a divine family.
No.
No. I don't think that was a promise.
What?
What do you mean? You were my first, so you have to become my husband.
Huh?
Don't tell me you forgot that special moment we shared together.
No.
No, I remember that. The first she's talking about.
Worshipping Angie, her first kiss. That's obvious, getting angry at her.
It was the first time anyone scolded you, Angie.
Right, deal.
That's right. The first time I got scolded was by you, Shuichi. I've never been scolded before. It was shocking, really. And ever since, all I could think about was you.
You see?
That's why you have no choice but to become my husband, Shuichi. Even Atua says you have no choice.
But still, getting married.
Did you not hear what Atua said?
Okay.
I just can't really think about marriage yet. But I do want to spend more time with you, Angie.
Huh?
Do you really?
I want to learn about your island. I want to learn about Atua. I want to learn about you. There's still so much I don't know. So, perhaps the marriage can wait until we get to know each other better.
Atua says that's okay too. He says he'll watch over us forever.
Ay, ay, ay. You're a bundle of energy that I would never be able to handle, good God. Angie was blushing, and I felt my own cheeks redden at the sight. Isn't she always blushing? And then Angie and I softly embraced. Oh! Not a handshake, nothing like that, not a look, okay. We felt each other's hearts beating so fast. Our relationship began in fiction, but our beating hearts are real. And thus our days at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles came to an end. Damn. Wasn't prepared for that. You know what? I think I might just leave my favorite characters for last. You know, save the best for last, I think. Alright, so let's get Samugi out of the way. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Samugi. This is the last day we'll spend at this academy.
I see.
Today's the end of our life here. It feels kind of lonely. I sort of wish we could stay here a while longer.
Huh?
Really? I'm just happy to be leaving.
I mean, of course, I'm happy too, but... how should I say it? Our time here was almost like fiction, right? Almost like I actually created this world or something, right?
What?
So I feel like I should have enjoyed it more while I could.
Okay.
I see. I guess it isn't so strange for the ultimate cosplayer to think that way.
Oh, more importantly, do you remember? That conversation we had about getting out of here and cosplaying together? I want to get out of here mostly to see you cosplay.
Leave it to me.
Of course I remember. We're going to make my costume, right?
You're right.
Yep, of course. You remember where you're going to cosplay, right?
Of course I do. I'm going to cosplay as... a hero character from my childhood?
If I remember correctly.
A hero character from my childhood. Kanata the White.
You're right.
Yes, Kanata. It's the first cosplay outfit I ever made. I'm all fired up now.
I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm looking forward to it.
You're right.
You gotta get fired up for it, too. As the ultimate cosplayer, I swear it'll be a better cosplay than this.
Huh?
Than this. Oh god.
No.
Oh! I caught that!
No, it's nothing. Just an inside joke.
Okay.
I see. For a single fleeting moment, I thought I saw the light fade from Samugi's eyes. Or did I just imagine it?
All right.
Probably like a glitch in the Matrix there for a second.
If you like Kanata, let's try a bunch of other characters, too. I'm going to drag you into the cosplay swamp in no time.
I'll be careful not to get too deep.
Shuichi.
I look forward to working with you, Shuichi.
Jesus Christ! Those fucking eyes, Jesus Christ. She extended her hand and I took it firmly. I thought about cosplaying with Samugi. I'm sure this won't be just once. We'll cosplay together plenty of times. For whatever reason, I just know it. Of course, I still feel a little embarrassed to be cosplaying, but excited too. I'll treasure this excitement. Okay. Okay, that's 4 down, I think? I don't know. Alright, there you are. Kirumi! Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get Korakiyu out of the way. Okay. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Kyo.
However,
There was a surprising amount to be gained during our time here. Strangely, I had a lot of fun too. I also learned a lot about folklore. And apparently BDSM as well. You truly do have the talent to be an anthropologist. Being able to enjoy learning is an important talent in any study.
In any event.
By the way, do you recall your promise? Our plans for when we left this place? Our promise? If I remember correctly. Travel around together? I don't think we can meet his older sister. Or his apprentice. I think it was travel around together. To travel together, right, Kyo? So it seems you haven't forgotten. Yes, I want you to see with your own eyes the beauty of humanity as I know it. If I go with you, I know I can discover the beauty of humanity all over again.
Tell me your thoughts.
So, I will ask you once more. Will you travel the country with me?
Leave it to me.
Of course. You always look like you're having fun no matter where you are. I thought you might say that, Shuichi.
So then...
Oh, and there's someone I want to introduce you to once we get out of here.
Huh?
Introduce me to,
You see...
my lover. She and I are fated to be together. We promised each other our undying love. I think that you would get along with Sister just fine.
Huh?
Sister? Ah, I see, my mistake. I thought you said lover. All will be clear once we get out of this place. You will realize how much I fucking love seesaws and making friends and my own incestuous sister. What? More importantly, Shuichi, thank you for being my friend. It would make me very happy if you could be friends with Sister, too. Oh, Jesus, that's not good! Oh, that is so bad. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I still don't have the sister and lover situation figured out yet. But I feel like I'd be friends with anyone Kyo introduced me to. I realize now that I have an unwavering trust in him. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Jesus Christ. That was moderately creepy, okay? Okay. Now, let's go with Kirumi next. Alright. I gotta admit, you have a very nice room, Kirumi. The time was short, but I am proud to have spent some time with you in this academy.
Huh?
Proud? I'm sure you're just exaggerating.
May I?
Have you forgotten? I see potential in you.
That is correct.
If I can support you like I have with my past masters, I am sure you can break out of your shell and soar high into success. Spending time with someone with such potential is a proud achievement for a maid. Yes, I remember.
But
I would still like to serve you when you leave here. Have you thought about your answer? Could you perhaps give me some more time? I remember you saying that with you by my side I could go anywhere. But before that, I want to see how far I can go on my own. Could I request your help after I'm satisfied with what I've accomplished? I knew you would say that.
Huh?
You did. But my desire to serve you will not change. When that time comes, please contact me.
I will do my best.
I will follow my principles as a maid and offer you my whole heart.
Huh?
Your principles as a maid?
Hmm?
Oh, have you forgotten?
No.
No. Kirumi's principles as a maid. Live every day like it's your last, none of the past. Selfless devotion. Selfless devotion?
That is correct.
Yes. I must dispose all personal feelings if I am to commit to my services. My master desires my desire. My master's wish is my wish.
I am a maid after
In my
all.
opinion, that is how all maids should think. This coming from an ultimate? But when the time comes to serve me, I hope that you find your own purpose.
Please wait.
Are you telling me to bend my principles? No, nothing like that. I had a lot of fun being your classmate. So, I would like to be able to talk with you like that again.
That is correct.
If my master desires it, then I will do so. I look forward to the day I serve you.
Okay.
Yes, I'll work hard, Kirumi. I want to call upon you soon.
I am a maid after all.
I will polish my skills as a maid until then. Aww, that was nice. Our eyes met as we exchanged promises. I know that we won't have to break them. I know it. And I know that Kirumi feels the same way. Well, that was actually a really nice one. Nice. Alright, now. We've already seen Kokichi and Kaede, so we don't have to worry about them. We're running out of the characters that I genuinely like. Or, I'm sorry, we're running out of the characters that I don't mind. Sorry. Why the hell am I walking around there when I know that there's nobody back here? Okay, you know what? Let's go with Rantaro now. Still a freaking weird as fuck room.
Hey.
Shuichi, I actually have something to tell you.
Huh?
What? Well, actually, I remember my talent.
Huh?
What? I know the timing sounds awfully convenient, but it's true. Maybe Monokuma triggered something when he said we could leave. Or maybe not. But whatever it was, I remember it now. So, what is it?
Yeah.
An adventurer. It turns out I'm the ultimate adventurer. Adventurer? Rantaro had finally discovered his talent, but it brings up further questions. Okay, I don't blame you for having a reaction like that. Even I'll admit that it sounds like something straight out of a manga.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not really something I'm familiar with.
Then...
But I really am the ultimate adventurer. I was given the title of Ultimate during one of my journeys.
Hey.
I was traveling through the savannah when I came across a remote village. Apparently, I helped research a rare disease that only affected the people there. I started to get famous after that, traveling the world. Before I knew it, people were calling me the ultimate adventurer. Are you lying to me or telling me the truth? That's a lot to take in. I don't know how to react to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised too, but I guess adventurers can be a pretty big deal. I met a ton of other adventurers during my journeys. As adventurers, I'm sure there's quite a unique group of people.
That's right.
Absolutely. A kid with white hair who was trained to be an assassin from birth. An adventurer who used chains trying to hunt down his people's stolen eyes. A tall man obsessed with card tricks with a star tattooed under his eye. Is that a Hunter x Hunter reference?
Yeah.
Even an adventurer who was trying to pick up girls in a dungeon.
Huh?
Okay, now I'm even more confused. I can see you're surprised. Your reaction makes it all this worth it. I think that's a Hunter x Hunter reference. Just the descriptions of the characters themselves kind of puts me in the mind of some of the artwork I've seen of some of these characters. Or maybe it really is something else. I don't know, he mentioned the guy with a star under his eye, and I swear, anytime I hear about Hunter x Hunter, there's always this one fucking character that looks like a fucking clown and he's got like a star under his eye. Or maybe that's not it, maybe he has a tattoo under his eye. Or is it his eyes? Somebody in the comments will tell me, I think. I hope, possibly, I don't know.
Leave it to me.
Of course. I'm still on your case, Rentaro.
Is that right?
Oh, you remember?
Okay.
Yes, how we're going to travel around the world together. I'm the ultimate detective. I never forget a case.
Then...
Well then, Mr. Detective, let me ask you this. You remember the reason why I wanted you to travel with me?
Okay.
Of course. The reason Rentaro asked me to take his case. Reminds me, I probably really need to watch Hunter x Hunter. To look for his
If
family.
I remember correctly.
To look for your family, right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's it. Other people just shrugged me off, but you really understood how I felt. You didn't tell me to give up like everyone else. That's why I wanted you.
All right.
Let's find your sisters, Rantaro. I know we can do this. Together.
How should I put this?
Yeah, weirdly enough, I do too. Somehow, I know that we can find them. As long as we're together.
I'm sure.
It's gonna be quite the journey, but we're up for it. Right, Shuichi?
Leave it to me.
Yeah. I firmly grasp the hand that was held out to me. I know that one day that hand will be able to hold his sisters. We're going to find his family. All of them. I will do whatever I can. That promise is buried deep within my heart. Oh, that was nice. Ultimate Adventurer, though. Got me curious. I swear, I think that might be a Hunter x Hunter reference. Like, I haven't seen the show, but again, I've seen, like, artwork of what some of the characters kind of look like. I think we're down to the last few that I actually like, that I really, really like. Alright, Himiko. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Himiko. This is the last day we'll spend at this academy. This school life was crazy, but now that I think back on it, we had some good times.
Of course I want to leave, but it makes me sad to think our days here are over.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing really eventful happened, but I had a lot of fun with everyone.
You're right.
Everyone here was nice. If I forget that they called my magic tricks.
Ugh.
Yeah, but now that I remember it, it annoys me. How rude of them, calling my magic tricks. Once we're out of here, I need to have them watch my show to set them straight.
When we're out of here. That's right. You were going to keep up your tricks after we got out.
Hey!
Not magic tricks. It's real magic.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Jeez, I can't be off guard for even a second.
Right.
Well, anyway, of course I'm gonna keep practicing my magic once I get out of here. so I can be on stage with my master once again.
You're right.
That's right.
Why you?
That's right. You didn't forget about it till now, did you?
No, not at all.
Hey.
Then, tell me what my master is doing right now, magically.
Probably getting better? Himiko's master is training to perform with Himiko again. As a dark mage! He's perfecting his tricks, training to perform with you again, Himiko.
No.
Wrong.
Huh?
Wrong, but
Hey!
It's a magic show because we do magic in it, not tricks.
Ah,
okay, she got me there. Sorry.
Please, until the very end. But besides that part, you got it right. My master must be doing magic training at this very moment. That's why I need to polish my own skills.
okay.
If you and your master ever put on a show, I'll make sure to go see it.
Of course. After all, you're the only one who understands my magic. If you don't come see our new show, I won't forgive you.
Ah.
I'm gonna force you to watch from a special seat no matter what.
Himiko, you're so damn cute. I wonder when they'll get to perform again. I can picture it. Imagine Himiko having so much fun. She's smiling, crying tears of joy. I wish from the bottom of my heart that their days come sooner rather than later. I wish. Her wish will definitely come true. I will do everything I can to see that wish granted. Oh. Himiko's just like one of the characters that you just want to pick up and hug, and then she'll probably beat the shit out of you for doing so. Okay. We are down to our final few. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Gonta. Didn't mean to run into you, though it probably didn't bother you. Okay, Gonta. Let's see how yours goes. Feels like time flew by. Maybe because Shuichi's here. Gonta has so much fun talking to Shuichi. Time always fly by so fast.
Okay.
I also had a lot of fun thanks to you, Gonta. If you weren't around, I wouldn't have been so active and energized. Hey, Gonta, what are you going to do when you leave?
Going to do his best.
Gonta will keep moving forward. Forward to Gonta's goal. As long as Gonta tries hard, Gonta can reach any goal. Gonta's goal. What was it again? Reconcile both his families, obviously. You want your real family to accept your forest family, right?
Right.
Yeah. For that, Gonta's gonna work hard as ultimate entomologist. Forest family is reason why Gonta was able to become ultimate entomologist.
Going to do his best.
If Gonta keeps being ultimate entomologist, maybe real family will accept forest family.
Okay.
I know they'll accept them, Gonta. Your talent is truly amazing. After we get out of here, I want to help you with anything you need.
Going to...
Shuichi helps Gonta all the time. Gonta's really glad he met Shuichi. If Gonta never met Shuichi, Gonta wouldn't know how to get forest family accepted.
Thank you.
To Gonta, Shuichi is truest gentleman there is. Ah! I firmly grasped the hand that was held out to me. Gonta's hand was much bigger than I anticipated. These hands can reach any goal they want to. I'm sure that he will get his families to reconcile. I can say that with conviction. I am Gonta's best friend, after all. Gonta's just... He's such a sweetheart! Damn! Yes, of course I want to see more. Hey, Kibo. Okay, Kibo. Let's see what you got, buddy. So, today is our last day here. It seemed so long, yet felt so short.
You're right.
It's a bit sad, isn't it? Even though we were forced to come here. Yes, I would be lying if I said I did not feel sad about leaving this place.
All right.
But that sadness is blown away when I think about presenting our plan to the professor.
Huh?
Our plan?
Hey!
Have you forgotten? The plan that you and I came up with together.
That's...
Yes, the plan. The proposal we came up with to present to Professor Itabashi, right?
Yes.
Yes, That's the plan, but you seem somewhat unsure. You do remember the details of our plan, right? Of course. The plan Kibo and I came up with. Kibo's backstory?
If I remember correctly.
Your backstory settings, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that is right. In order to achieve even greater heights as a robot, the backstory behind my creation simply will not suffice.
That's right.
For example, I could have been kidnapped by an evil organization and turned into a cyborg. That's why we came up with different backstories to present. You want the professor to modify your settings when you get out of here, right? Yes, that is my intention, but...
Huh?
What's wrong?
Well...
No, it's nothing serious. It's just, as much as I look forward to it, I also feel somewhat worried.
Because...
It's okay, Kibo. You worked so hard on that, I'm sure the professor will be convinced.
Well...
No, it's just not that. I'm just a little worried about the modification procedure. What if the modifications turn me into a completely different person? And what if we grow apart because of that, until we are no longer friends?
That's...
Kibo. Oh, I apologize. We're about to finally leave this place, and I'm talking about such a depressing subject. I'm positive that the modification will go smoothly.
Huh?
What? And if something goes wrong and you're not Kibo anymore, I would still want to be friends, Kibo. So you don't need to worry about that. Shuichi? Oh, damn it. Kibo and I embraced tightly. Kibo is a robot, I am human. The difference doesn't matter. We're best friends no matter what. No matter how many times Kibo is modified. Even if Kibo isn't Kibo anymore, he will always be my friend. Our relationship began in fiction, but our affection is real. And thus our days at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles came to an end. Oh, that was so sweet. Naturally, I want to see more. Okay, guys, we're down to our last... Well, technically last two, because we've already seen Kokichi and Kaede. Oh wait, we also got Ryoma, so we've actually down to our last three. Whoops! Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Miyu. Oh good lord, she's already got the toys out.
Ah.
So today's the day we finally get out of here, huh? It felt too long, but at the same time, not long enough. Can't believe I'm actually feeling sentimental about it.
So you're capable of feeling sentimental?
Doy.
I'm a super-powered, high-tech, augmented human who even makes Kibo nervous.
She's never going to give this up, is she?
Still, though, so much has happened. I get to meet unique people, not as unique as me, of course, but still. I got to make new inventions that made me frightened of my own abilities. And also, I got to meet you, Shuichi.
That's...
Miyu?
Oh, do you remember? When you received my panties, you also received a special right.
A special right was... the right to date her. The right to date you.
Booyah!
Alright! Good on you for remembering. Want me to give you my bra as a reward?
No, please. It's fine, it's fine. No, thanks.
You know.
We've gone on dates all over this academy, but it's still not enough. There's so many more places I want to go with you. Too many to even count.
Okay.
Yeah, well, no matter how many dates it takes, I'll keep going until you're satisfied.
Oh well, no matter how many dates we go on, I'll never be satisfied.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Ah! You seriously asking me?
I...
I'm saying I want to be with you forever. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
You're weird, but okay. Miyu was blushing, and I felt my own cheeks blush at the rare sight. Miyu and I embraced. The hug was warm and sweet. Oh, for Miyu, anyway. We felt each other's hearts beating so fast. Our relationship began in fiction, but our beating hearts are real.
Huh. That was oddly sweet.
Alright. Now, we are down to who is the best bro. You know what? As much as I really like Kaito, I still like Ryoma. So we'll save Ryoma for last. Okay, Kaito, let's see how this goes.
Jeez.
This is our last day living here, huh? I thought I'd be happy about it, but I don't want it to end. I'm a little sad.
You're right.
It was just for a short while, but we did go through a lot. I'm a little sad too. But of course, I'm still more happy than sad. Are you going to go back to astronaut training when you get out of here?
Of course.
Of course! No way I'd give up on my dream of becoming an astronaut. I lost time here, so once I get back, I'm gonna train harder than before. I'm gonna make up all my lost time as fast as I can.
You're right.
That's true. While we were in here, the other trainees were training every day.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard work closing that gap.
But you know,
Coming here, I think it was good for me. One reason was because I got to meet you. But also, I was able to practice the most important thing for an astronaut.
huh?
The most important thing?
Huh?
What? I told you before, didn't I? Don't tell me you forgot.
Okay.
Of course. The most important thing for an astronaut. Communication. Good communication, right?
Got it.
Ah, so you did remember it. No matter how great you are, you can't be an astronaut if you can't communicate. A fight on a spaceship because of bad communication could be fatal, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I imagine that would be terrible.
I mean,
The universe is a hostile place, so communication is really important.
but you know,
But our daily lives here were the same way, right? Being shut away and told to live together?
jeez.
Living together here was probably even harder than living on a spaceship.
That's.
Well, you learned a lot about communication here.
Remember.
Living here must have been good training for you.
Got it.
Yeah, I won't waste what I learned here. Was the same for you, right?
Huh?
What?
Hey, so.
Just how living here helped me in my astronaut training. I think it helped you with your detective work, too. Maybe the time you spent here will be useful for your future, you know. Isn't there something you gained here? Yeah, I suppose I have. Skills every detective needs. Skills every human being needs. And above all else, I was so lucky to make a friend like Kaito.
Kaito!
Thank you for everything. I'm really glad I met you, Kaito.
Huh.
What are you talking about? That's my line. I'm glad I got to meet you, Shuichi. You'll always be my sidekick, alright?
Okay.
Yes, of course. Best bros! Kaito and I beamed at one another and shook hands. We both put all our strength into the handshake, and I think he broke every bone in my hand. I'm really glad I met Kaito. So in at least one way, I'm thankful to Monokuma. I'm sure Kaito feels the same way. But we don't have to tell each other that. We don't need words. I know exactly how Kaito feels without them. This bond might just be the special something I acquired here. So our days came to an end. And now, for the piece de resistance. My favorite little prisoner. Hey, buddy. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Ryoma. It's the last day we'll spend at this academy. The school life was crazy, but now that I think back on it, we had some good times.
Sheesh.
My life in the outside world ends today. When we first got trapped here, it seemed like a nightmare. But now I regret having to give up this kind of life. That's right. Ryoma has to go back to jail.
Oh.
Don't feel any sympathy for me.
I...
On the contrary, I'm grateful to you. Thanks to you, I was never bored here. And beyond that, I was able to grasp a faint wisp of hope.
Huh?
Hope?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got no doubt it's hope. Before I came here, I didn't have any future. But now, I've had myself thinking, when I get out of prison,
Sheesh.
I'm shocked I can still think about the future. It's true that when I first met him, he wasn't thinking about the future at all. Now he's always looking forward. knowing that I helped him change, it makes me happier.
Thank you.
I'm really glad that you said that, Ryoma.
You're the same as ever, right up till the end.
By the way, that thing you said you wanted to do when you got out of jail.
What? What's the matter? We had that heart-to-heart, and now you're saying you forgot?
No.
No, what did Ryoma want to do when he got out of jail? Find something he threw away.
If I remember correctly,
You're going to find something you threw away, right?
Yeah, the things I threw away.
I want to reach out for them again.
Well, once I get out of prison, it'll be too late for most of them.
but
Even if it's too late, perhaps your time here gave you a new important thing.
How can you say that such embarrassing things like that? Just hearing you was making me embarrassed.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. I don't mind things like that. Not at all. I'm really glad I met you.
I firmly grasped the hand that was held out to me. I discovered how calloused and strong his hands were. I'm certain that these hands can find what he threw away. I can't prove it, but I believe it. Maybe our bond is the reason I believe. And thus our days at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles came to an end. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and go through these last two to see if there's anything bonus for just completely going through every single one of them. You may revert all of your affection levels back to 0 and start over again. No! Why would I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna save. Well, guys, other than that damn Monokuma's test, I am done. Other than that, we have completed this really, really damn good game. It's a shame I can't look at the artwork gallery now. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. I can just take a look at it that way. It's pretty neat, actually. Okay, so final thoughts on this. Well, actually, I think I did a pretty good job. I think I already explained my final thoughts on this, but for what this game did, I think it did a fantastic job. It kind of diverted from the normal formula from the other two Danganronpa games, not counting Ultra Despair Girls. I mean, I am going to count it, but, you know, it diverted from the usual formula that we were used to. I mean, I liked the lying mechanic, even though I learned that I apparently suck at lying. Eh? Oh, okay, right, duh. Kaito's gambling problem! Huh, apparently there's actually quite a few events that I still missed. That's weird. Thought I got all of them. Oh, well, I don't think it's that big of a problem, I think we should be fine. Other than that, we got all these taken care of. Anyway. The cast of characters were great too, I think. It was a... Okay, obviously I'm not a really good game reviewer, and most of my thoughts are just me kind of gushing about how much I really liked it. It's funny. Danganronpa 1, the most characters that I really did like were Kyoko, Sakura, Aoi, not so much Yasuhiro, but, not so much Byakuya either, but Genocide Jack and all that. And then Danganronpa 2, I liked almost the majority of all of the characters, except for maybe Hyoko and a couple others. But then Danganronpa 3 comes around, and I pretty much liked everyone. I mean, I admit, I hated Kokichi for quite a while, but then as soon as I started bonding with him, my opinion of him dramatically changed, and there's not really much hate for him anymore, honestly. And I gotta admit, Kokichi's a pretty damn good character, I think. The character designs were pretty good. That was a pretty good, interesting little heel turn they did with the first trial, where you think you're the main character, but no, Shuichi's the main character. Which, I mean, I don't mind that. But at least we got to be a female protagonist for a while. Granted, the only other game that we had a female protagonist, I think, was specifically Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. And I had a lot of fun with that game, too. But this game felt significantly longer, and I actually liked that the most about this game. It felt significantly longer. It had much more fleshed out characters. The story itself was... It was freaking Danganronpa. It was convoluted. It was batshit insane. But it was amazing. The way it ended the game itself was... I thought it was pretty damn good. The sad part is, with me kind of explaining my thoughts on games, I kind of have trouble pointing out flaws that I'm pretty sure are blatant for a lot of other people. Which, I guess you can tell why I'm not that good of a reviewer, obviously. But overall, I thoroughly enjoyed this game, and I just thoroughly enjoyed every single bit of it. And I hope you guys did it too. Oy. I got one complaint. That stupid final Monokuma boss. No, fuck that. If I'm gonna beat that, that'll probably be off screen. Fuck that shit. That's probably people are gonna be giving me shit about that, but meh. But anyway, that's that. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this Let's Play. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I might go through it again someday on my own just to kind of have fun going through the story once again. Just because. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.